It doesn't matter who or where you are in life. You clicked on this video because you've been trying to make things work, but it just doesn't happen. I've been there, frustrated, wondering why it seems so easy for others. If this is something you're going through right now, I have some good news for you. The successful people you see, they aren't that different from us. You and I have the same potential to match or even outdo them. I know it may sound too good to be true. How can outworking everyone be easy? It all comes down to the path you decide to take. You want results in life, and the world tells you one thing: you just need discipline.
I don't care how good you are in anything. You don't have discipline, you ain't nobody.
Right.
Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
You don't have to feel good about it, you just have to keep going. The feeling will pass, but you will remain. You are greater than your feelings.
But there is a problem with that. Our brains are wired to go for the easiest options. This comes from our ancestors, who went for what gave them the biggest rewards with the least effort to survive. To be disciplined, we must go against this programming, fighting our instincts and choosing the hard way. But what if there were a way to get results with less effort? There is, and it lines up with your natural inclinations. Each one of us has natural inclinations that shape how we see and react to the world. They are those things we do or think about naturally and constantly. We can simply call it talent. When we go with our talents, we don't have to struggle. It's just who we are. I once read a book that opened my mind to the different types of talents we can have. If you're instinctively curious, that's a talent. If you're competitive, that's a talent. If you're responsible, that is a talent. Now, picture this. What if you took something that comes naturally to you and used it in a productive way? That is the secret to outworking everyone. Even traits that are usually seen as negatives can turn into talents when you use them the right way. Being stubborn can be a talent if you find a job that requires persistence. Anxiety can be a talent if it helps you anticipate problems and plan solutions. When you use your talent, you get better results with less effort. Then you start to get compliments, and it feels really nice, which makes you want to repeat it. Something amazing happens when you repeat an action many times. You become really good at it. Imagine a child with a natural inclination for writing. Their first compliment comes from an essay they wrote. They feel good, so they start writing more often. Eventually, they don't know if they write better due to their natural inclination or simply because they write more than others. We often feel down and unmotivated because we go after things that don't really fit us, making us put in a ton of effort for average results. One time, I came across a sales job that seemed perfect for me. It fit all my boxes back then. I could do it in my free time since I worked 9 to 7. I had a chance to make more money. And best of all, I could work from anywhere. But I didn't think about one thing. I never stopped to ask if this was the right path for me. The answer came quickly. It wasn't. Just the thought of calling a stranger, it was enough to give me a slight tachycardia. Deep down, I thought if I just pushed through my feelings and did what was necessary, I could become good at it. But the reality was that I felt even worse, seeing that something so simple for some was a huge step for me. I noticed that a lot of the people who were doing well were great at communicating and connecting with others. Some loved the competition. I didn't feel any of that. I've always been more of an analytical type. I actually enjoyed just hanging out with my thoughts, and I wanted to find a path where I could use that to my advantage. The truth is that discipline can take you far. Take Muggsy Bogues, for example. He was a basketball player known for being one of the shortest guys in the NBA. He exceeded expectations by standing out in the league, becoming a symbol of determination and overcoming obstacles. He had to work harder than others to make up for it. I'm not saying discipline isn't important. After all, hard work and practice are key for getting great results. What I mean is that if you pick a path that matches your strengths, discipline gets a lot easier. In school, we're graded on every test, even if it's your weakest subject. But in our lives, we can choose which tests to take. The secret to overcoming everyone is to design your life so you are graded on your strengths,